Hello, everyone. We're playing Pokemon today.
Hi.
Hi, Salim. Thank you for the resub. Oh, it's been a while since I played on the Switch. How's the audio with it, guys?
Salon23 says, I would prefer game sound a bit lower.
Game sound a bit lower. Okay. Okay, ready to record. Now, all we need is tourists, fresh off the train. Hope you three are ready for the spotlight again. Go. No. No. We gotta protect Lumiosa. We'll need a bigger team. Let's keep spreading the word about how great Hotel Z is. And once we get a guest who has what hotel Z is, and once we got a guest who has what it takes, we recruit them in the cast. Now we need someone with a real Ivan. What? Don't be so fast. Why calling out at me?
Salim23 says, too fast.
Yeah, that was too fast. I don't know what he said. I'm judging by that big old travel bag. I've got a hunch you're here to see some sights. Could you do me a small favor? I need you to look into my camera and say, Hotel Z is the best day in Lumiosa. Easy, right? No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. Sound good? Good? Okay, lights, camera. Oi, easy there. Oh shoot, we can't film with that ad being in the background. Hey, do I get paid for that at the for the ad placement? Did you hire a Pokemon career service or something? No, I didn't! I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. Back or nabbing Panchan must have been with those two. Listen to us, what's your name? We got it. I am Irving? And don't you worry, I've got your back now. Your name sounds like it was made out of a fucking Gen Z. Or Zuber. No need for that. I've got the bags over right here. Totodile, I think we're gonna be going with. I've been more of a fire. I like fire types, but in this area region, I like Totodile. Hold down ZL to focus on the upward target, and then use A or the button to order your focus. Wasn't training Pokemon have that. But instead of that, why are you doing this wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Fuck Pokemon. I am going to. We're gonna play it on different game. We're gonna do something else. Slash poll. What do you do? Honkai, Genshin, Naraka, Final Fantasy 14, Pokemon. There we go. Polls made. Hi, Grace. I don't know if it works with this one.
Exteria Gray says, Hi, how are you doing?
I'm alright. Just having trouble with Pokemon, but that's all. How are you, hon? Thank you for shouting out, Grace.
Exteria Gray says, I'm doing fine. You started playing Pokemon.
Yeah. I kind of wish I had voiceover in this. Or actually better letters. I will say that because it's kind of unreadable for if you don't have normal sight. Unlike the original Pokemon games, which I remember were like quite big in letters and stuff like that, and very contrast heavy. But then we're also talking about Game Boy Advance and the DS games. Chad, vote on the poll.
Exteria Gray says, Yeah, the fact that it's not turn based anymore should be difficult for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with the fact that it's not turn based anymore. I can't get the rhythm in. But yeah, turn based Pokemon was more my thing than it is with this. It's getting used to it, I suppose, but it's also more like what the fuck am I supposed to do? This is different than strategizing in Pokemon turn battles. Chad, be sure to vote so it's not a tie.
Exteria Gray says, Yeah, Zia is really different from other Pokemon games.
How was your experience with it? Because I saw a bit of your stream yesterday when you played it. It was your first time too, right? For Pokemon CA.
Exteria Gray says, yeah, first time. And I actually had a lot of fun even if that was only the tutorial and now I don't need to manage the gods' invisible walls.
That's good. Which starter did you pick? I don't remember. I think I got into the stream when you were about to pick your starter, but I was lurking, so I didn't see which starter you got.
Exteria Gray says, I picked Chikorita.
Ah, that's cute. Any specific reason why is Security your favorite of this gen? Or do you tend to go with grass types?
Exteria Gray says, it was the cuttest of the three and I usually go with grass types. And you?
I chose Totodile because I don't know, I have something with Totodile of this generation. And I like water types in Pokemon games. I have either water or fire type most of the time. I think Chikorita would want to be one of the exceptions that I would be like, okay, I'm going grass type.
Exteria Gray says, what is your fav type in Pokemon?
Ooh, if I get a cute fire Pokemon, fire type, I would go with fire because I really like fire type Pokemon. Psychic types are also real cool. Oh, but you also have fairy types, which are there's a lot today. And apparently, we're gonna be doing Genshin. Yep, Genshin. Let me start off Genshin. And I have a lot of catching up to do in Genshin.
Exteria Grace says, well, I'm gonna lurk. Have a good time on Genshin Girl Xtari, one love.
Thank you. Thank you for the alert.
Such fortunate.
And one of my mods
Care for a
changed
walk?
the game to Genshin.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this Yehoda's gone in.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's... But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it.
How could they still... Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented... Even those who... After all. Even
This already
so-
had this part.
Well, see,
Affirmative.
Well, about that, what?
they might. If, for example, he might have spread a rumor that the wild hunt would take your form.
Possibility. Ha, it will face strong resistance.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. Oh, you're back.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then she's prepared for the work.
And we must ensure that her trust in us is not misplaced. Let's...
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
Wait, do I not have this open?
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone! That is, if we can.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
I always knew something was off about you.
You're actually some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Time to teach you a lesson you go. Forget.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Damn, Llama's a really public speaker, huh?
Salim23 says, you switched to Genshin.
Yeah.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up.
Because it was what people voted for.
Salim23 says, why?
Because I got frustrated with Pokemon. The first battle's just not working out for me, and I didn't have time to look up a tutorial. And then I had a poll done, and Genshin won. I was like, do you guys want to see me, keep seeing me struggle in Pokemon, or do you guys want to see me do something else? And chat chose Genshin.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up.
Salim23 says, both is okay for me.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up.
Salim23 says, who is that chat? I can't tell anymore. No tie really.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up.
No tie really? Yes, no tie really.
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Let's go, Anafa. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
How do I do this? It's asking me to react in a millisecond.
Let's go, Anafa. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Let's go, Anafa. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
I don't need to go
Let's
to.
go, Anafa. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Slim, can you check out with me what I have to do? Because it wants me to do something, but I don't know what.
Salim23 says, first one is on left.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up.
First one is on the left.
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready. Adjusting route. Make ready.
Salim23 says, I think you
Oh,
pressed T
wait,
to
small
switch
fry.
lines.
Okay, I got for some of these.
Let's go, Anafa. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. Let's go, Anafa. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Ugh.
Let's go, Anafa. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Let's go, Adefa!
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Rack attack!
Defensive mode.
Just one! Look, a rainbow!
Ultimatum protocol.
Rusted rebuild!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Aw, alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable.
Mama Hein
Nashi
says,
Town likely to
is
be
dit
blasted
Pokemon
skyward.
Ebru?
Nee, Pokémon wilde niet echt werken. Dus ik ben naar Genshin gegaan. Ik heb
I mean a manual
ten
brake,
laatste.
the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood.
Mama Hein says, oh,
Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, nitili potutos. In necritus necrus baptisi, que omnes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatini pirantur resurrecum, topia tua ition veratum.
Come on, Eva! Wow, ich saw.
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
Verfnir, Rheindaughter, Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world? None of it matters to me!
Dat is completely insane.
Fools. Time to die! You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Oh my god, this is a mace fire. Columbina?
Looking for me?
You scared me. You really had to.
After sensing your arrival, I wanted to see how close I could get to you from behind. Because you had nothing better to do? Or... Is that how it seems? No different than when I was with the Fatui then. There was never much for me to do. The Tsaritsa only sought the power of the moon goddesses. I was never dispatched to see Xenosis or anything like that. Take walks, watch the moon, sometimes sing. But I came to do that last one less and less after Sandrone forbade it. She didn't like your singing? No. She praised it, actually. But I had only recently joined the Fatui then, and she said my singing set the others on edge. Because, for those not in the know, it seemed like I was about to use... some sort of power.
Oh, huh. Paimon can sort of understand that.
Oh, and there was another reason. She said she did most of her research at night, so if I sang during the day, it would disturb her attempts to catch up on sleep. So, I used to just sing outside her door at night instead. But still, she always chased me away.
Did you get along with Sidora?
Get along? When we first met, Harlequino did seem eager to get along with me. She often showed up behind me without making a sound, like I did to you earlier. She said it was an attempt to test me, I believe. I too attempted to join in on the game, but she always managed to spot me before I even got close. Eventually, I resorted to using Kuvaki and managed to give her quite a scare from behind. But she never played that game with me again after that.
Yeah, Paimon doubts that was a game to the knave at all.
Probably Akira's like, fuck, I could beat it. Imagine Akira just being got from behind. That's the second time you've seen her surprised then, if that's the case. Because the first time was, I think, in Fontaine when she was surprised to see that Freedom was not actually the Archon.
What else? Oh, the doctor often asked me to assist in his light realm-related research. I obliged him a few times, but it was so dull. Use Kuvaki to strike this. Use Kuvaki to control that. I stopped going after a while. Yes, even though I've run away from home, I do have some fond memories of it all the same. Harlequino and Sandrone treated me quite well, along with... Give me your hand. Rosaline taught me it's important to always express gratitude to others. So, thank you for listening to me. I believe that's enough for today.
Whoa, that was sudden. Yeah, guess you're right. Well, let's not bother her then. We're safe?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Paulownia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score! But he still broke through, did he not? What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Paulownia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just... Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and... Hey, listen here, Columbina! I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now. Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving! Well, anyway, thank you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rara's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment.
I think what he means more is like the world has betrayed him, so does I have not a reason to care for it. Thus, it should not exist.
If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
It wasn't your fault.
And it still works on normal wild child hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Wait, what? Where you go?
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last. Even if the outcome is not what we wish for, it is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Hey, it's the Lanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet? Columbina! What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture. and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However... Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear, now that he has donned a shape and form. Selling his power short would prove a fatal error, but that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future. Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so, but after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others, and I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Well, Act 2 complete.
Interesting.
We're starting with Act 2.
You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Varka, what the fuck?
Provisions are vital.
Salim23 says, who is Varka?
Varka is the Grandmaster. Jean is the acting Grandmaster. And Varka is the actual Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. He's the one who also invited us to... He's also the one who invited us to let's say,
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Hello! You must be the traveler in Paimon? Mr. Flynn's has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The Wild Hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there, right away! Come on, let's go! To survive.
Currently, we have 34 wishes. Or no, we're all looking at the wrong. We have 15 wishes. 34 priority items.
Hardship.
I was
You
gonna
must
say
prepare for
34.
hardship.
I don't remember that.
Some of these people have no taste whatsoever. Some of these people have no taste whatsoever.
Natlan's specialties are the best in the world. It almost goes without saying.
Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way.
I think they're wrong.
Those are my favorite.
No, nah. I don't want to catch up too much to the story. I want to do it in good pacing.
Some of these people have no taste whatsoever.
Anyways, that's it for me for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Probably, hopefully, after I had my appointment. And then I will be streaming again. It's just that I'm not
Some of these people have no
really
taste
good today.
whatsoever.
See y'all then. Bye bye.